Abubakar, and I'm here on an introduction to a chess coach of Gombe State. And we're here to run a little bit interview on him. And with me is...
Yakon Damaria.
Okay, his name is Yakon Damaria. So I have a lot of questions to ask him all through for the chess. And are you ready, sir?
Of course, I'm ready.
But can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Okay, I'm Yakon Damariam. I'm 39 years of age. I'm from Kaltungu, local government of Gombe State. Okay, like you said, I'm the chess coach of Gombe State, and I'm an easygoing, I can say fun-loving, analytical person.
That's nice to meet you. Thank you, sir. So I'm here to ask you a few questions about chess. And since you told me you're the head coach, I think there's nothing you cannot answer about it. So my question here is that, when did you learn to play chess?
Okay, well, I learned to play chess as far back as 1997. So what happened was that I just left secondary school at that time. And okay, when I was in secondary school, there were a couple of my friends that used to play chess, but I didn't really bother to learn at that time.
Okay,
that was at Federal Government College, Azare, in Bauchi State. But after I left Azare, so that was about a year after, because I left Azare in 96. So around 97, something just kept pulling me towards the game. Something just kept telling me that you need to learn this game. This game is meant for you. So I think the first, at first, I didn't have anybody to even teach me that, because what happened was that Gombe State had just been created then. So we left Bauchi because I grew up in Bauchi. So I spent like the first 16, 17 years of my life in Bauchi. So after Gombe State was created, we were not even staying in Gombe then. We moved all the way to my hometown, Kaltungu. So I very much wanted to learn chess, and in Kaltungu there was nobody to even teach me. So those days there was hardly any internet. Back in the late 90s, internet wasn't that common in Nigeria. So I had to go to encyclopedias. Those big encyclopedias that usually big shelves.
Yes.
So I went, I searched for C, I opened it, I started. I searched for chess. I started reading about chess, the rules, and everything. Okay, together with my younger brother at that time. So that was my first experience with chess. So not too long after then, I went to Bauchi. I was staying with some cousins then, and then I started going to ATB Bauchi to some of the exactly to some of the places that we say chess joints. I started meeting more experienced players. I started putting me through into the game, and I started learning.
Could you tell me how you learn it? Like, how did you did you just wake up a day and feel like this is what you want to do and you learn it? And how did you have you always been enjoying it?
Okay, something was more or less pulling me towards the game. Something just kept telling me, I can't, this is a game for you, this is something you just have to learn, because I didn't come from a chess background. Nobody in my family knew how to play chess or anything like chess. Maybe the only thing I knew about chess was probably I wanted to order in the movie or something. So what happened was that basically chess is a difficult game. It's a very difficult game. Yes, and it's difficult to learn because as a beginner you're going to lose many games. I went through the same phase. And that's why it takes someone that has a strong character to play chess, because at first you keep losing, and it's like it's never going to end. So, but at first I learned that phase of the losing phase, and then as time went on, I finally got admission, because I left at 96, so I finally got admission to University of Jos, where among my classmates I met people that were much stronger than me in chess, and they were the ones that really started putting me through, because I was spending a lot of time with them. I started getting chess books from them, because to play good chess you need to really know the theoretical aspect, and the theoretical aspect is something that you get from the chess book.
So can you tell me the rules of chess, like how the rules you apply playing the game?
Okay, basically chess is a war game. It's a war game of strategy between two kingdoms, like we have the white and the black kingdom.
Yes.
Basically, yes. And so the whole aim of chess is just to capture the opposing king. So the whole aim of white is capture this guy, the black king, and the whole aim of black
both kingdom are fighting for the
same
victories.
So the whole aim is just to capture the king. So the pawns, they move vertically, then knight moves like the letter L. Then like the bishop moves diagonally. then the rooks move vertically and horizontally. But now the rooks can jump over other pieces. Yeah, the rules of the game don't allow, but the rooks move vertically or horizontally. Then the queen can move any direction, be it vertically or horizontally, diagonally.
So how many calculations do you need to spend on chess, and how is it divided?
Okay, that's a good question. You know, I was talking about how difficult chess is. So to master chess, it requires hours of practice. It's a difficult game. It's a very complex game. In fact, it's more or less the most complex board game in the world, because you know, when you check other board games like checkers, like in Nigeria, we mostly call it draft, like Ludo, like Ayo, what we call Dara in Hausa, and the other board games. You know, the pieces are all the same. If you go to draft or checkers, the pieces are all the same. If you go to Ludo, they're all the same.
Yes,
exactly. Even if you go to Ayo or Dara, whatever you call it, but you can see in chess, they're all different. That's what makes it more complex, because the rook moves differently, the knight moves differently, the bishop, the knight. So, in fact, that's why even artificial intelligence, even computer scientists, when they want to carry out research about board games, chess is what they use as their case study. In fact, chess has led a lot of contribution to artificial intelligence, basically. You know, the research that computer scientists have been carrying out on chess has yielded a lot of fruitful results that can be applied to other fields.
So how do you handle your knockers?
Okay, you said my knockers.
Yes.
Okay. I don't understand what you mean by that.
Let me say your opposite.
Okay. My opponent.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Before I go into that, I thought that we were going to talk about more about the contribution that chess has made to other fields, because you know, basically, yes, in the late 90s, there's a former world champion called Garry Kasparov who carried out Bill Gates' company IBM. They invited him to play against a supercomputer called Deep Blue. So the first match, Kasparov defeated the IBM program. Then Bill Gates and co, they brought chess grandmasters, other computer scientists, and then they developed the program and finally defeated Kasparov. So that's a major advancement in artificial intelligence that has helped the world a lot, because you know, these days, even in the fields of medicine and other fields, robots and computers are being used to get solutions to problems. You put a lot of information into a computer and ask it, okay, find a cure for HIV, find a cure for hepatitis, and things like that. Yes. So the computer programs that have been developed from chess are also being applied to other fields, you know, like medicine, engineering, and law. And in fact, now the latest chess program that has been developed, you know, is phenomenal. It's really outstanding. You know, artificial intelligence is reaching scary heights. I'm telling you, Maimuna, because what happened is that this program in question, I think it came out in December 2017, and in artificial intelligence, there's something that they call reinforcement learning. So what they do is that they have stopped spoon-feeding computers or programming to do exactly what you want to do. What they do is that they simply tell the computer, this is a game called chess, play it. So, and because of that now, the previous chess engines that came before Alpha Zero, yes, they put the database of strong chess players into it. But when you got to Alpha Zero, what they did was that they just say, Alpha Zero, this is a game called chess, these are the rules, play it. So Alpha Zero plays an abstract kind of chess that till today most of us find it difficult to understand what Alpha Zero does. So it's just too strong. So imagine if that's a kind of technology applied to medicine, or that means that you can find cures for HIV and many other things that we don't even have answers to. Yes. You understand? So you can say, okay. So
chess players always smart.
Okay. Okay. Let me even answer the initial question that you were talking about, how I handle my opponents. Yes. Basically, yes. Okay. So at the moment, I focus more on the coaching aspect of the game. Yeah, because at first, like every young chess player, I set out to reach the highest point in chess. Yes, when I was much younger, young people, they dream a lot. So in fact, there was time I was dreaming of becoming a strong chess grandmaster that would rule the world and things like that. Yeah. But unfortunately, glaucoma eye disease set in. So like these lenses I'm using, they are medicated and they are very powerful because of glaucoma. Yes. So because of glaucoma eye disease, at the point, it got to a point when I started losing my passion and motivation for the game. Yeah, so that was how bad things were. So because I never thought that anything could ever make me to lose interest in chess, but it got to a point when my passion started declining. So because of that, as regards the competitive aspect of the game, I kind of mellowed. Yeah, but definitely I'm a strong chess player, definitely, yes, and that's why I even became Gombe State chess coach. Yeah, so at the moment I focus more on coaching and particularly youth development, particularly because like in Gombe, most of my players they're under 18s. Yeah,
That's
basically.
mostly
Yeah,
youth.
exactly. Yeah, mostly youth. Yeah, mostly about youth development.